What up, y'all? Welcome back to Hospitality Queens with your favorite true hospitality gurus. I'm Erin.
What up? It's Whitney.
Welcome back to another episode, you guys. How was your holiday?
Really just another day for me, um, to be honest. And I feel like I'm heavy on celebrating Juneteenth more than 4th of July. So I can't really say it was like a holiday celebration. I don't know. I don't really get, it's not a holiday to me. And I'm not really like that with any holidays, to be honest. They're not like holidays, just something commercialized to make money. So don't
Totally
really mean
agree.
anything to me. So I don't know. Do you celebrate or like get excited for 4th of July?
No, not at all. It means nothing to me because we're not free. So nothing independence about anything. But most of the time, if I try to work because holidays are commercialized. So I like to work to make that money if I can. 4th of July, it's like a hit or miss. I like a during the day kind of vibe, if anything, just
Mm-hmm.
because like people are out eating, drinking, enjoying life and doing events during the day. But I worked more in the evening-ish time, so that was interesting. First time kind of doing that type of event.
What kind of event did you do?
It was for HOA, so it was for like a housing community. So
Mm.
they had like a big family event. So they did like face paint, like they had like different days games and stuff for the kids,
Mm-hmm.
caterers, different drinks and snacks and stuff like that. So I just kind of helped do all that kind of stuff around the event. It was quite interesting. Lots of children volunteers.
Oh, that's cool.
So quite interesting. I feel like I haven't been in that arena where you have volunteers for stuff because it's a different type
Mm-hmm.
of like work environment.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all outdoors, super, super hot. Ran
Mm-hmm.
out of everything, like
Mm-hmm.
everything. So the good times, but it was good and hot and sweaty.
Yeah, that's how it was for me at work. And I remember saying on the show that I don't want to work 4th of July. Yeah, I don't really care to work. I'd rather be off, to be honest, but I had to work because we don't have a big staff. So I really didn't want to be there, to be honest. Didn't care about making the money. Where I work, it's a park and they had an event there. So there's a lot of people, but I feel like people are there to see fireworks. They're not there to come to this restaurant that they probably didn't know was there. They already probably spent a lot of money on whatever else. They already have food trucks there as well. So I don't think that we should have been opened. Don't think that it was really worth it. Didn't make that much money. Like I made money, but it was like we could have been off.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, wasn't hurting for it, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
for all the people that were there, the crowds, and like having to fight through people to get to your drinks and get to the kitchen to get food wasn't worth it to me. Because we have small staff already. So one girl walked out before we even started, so we're already down a person. One person got cut because we weren't even that slow. I mean, we weren't even that busy, so it was like not not giving what it needs to give for it to be like, oh, there's going to be so many people here, but they're not really here for the restaurant. They're just
Right.
waiting for the fireworks. So they have blankets and all these things because they just want to chill. You can bring
Mm-hmm.
your own shit. Like, so it's like, yeah. Or the people, the tables I did have, they're getting fries. They're getting small things because it's like, you
Yeah.
know, not worth my time.
Yeah.
So that was that. So yeah, I don't really like working holidays. I like to be at home, safe, because I don't want to have to drive after, like, after it was like swarms of people leaving, cops everywhere. It's just too much going on. It's like amateur hour. I'd rather just be out the way if I can. So, and we all like, because of where we work, and if there's a event, the parking's crazy. So we carpooled. And it's so funny because all the people that I carpooled with weren't even there by the end of my shift because the shenanigans of it all. So I was like, okay, well, this is great. Won't be doing this again. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
find someone to take me to my car. When I was done, I was like, this is a headache. So it sounded like a good idea in the beginning, but no, it was not in the end.
Yeah,
So
lessons learned.
yeah, so I'll drive and just get through the thick of it if I have to in the end. But it all worked out for whatever the 4th of July was. Yeah, I don't know. But it's just really funny to see the people that were there that were like, not saying that black and brown people can't celebrate 4th of July, but the amount of black and brown people that were there. And I'm like, this is not for us. Like, why are you even excited wearing this fucking red, white, and blue? But whatever, do you, y'all. Do you. Didn't get
Mm.
it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that just still live in those, systematic type living. So shout outs to y'all. If you're still learning and want to learn more history on every holiday, that's every holiday, even Christmas. Just take a step back and get out of, your social media and your TV and your news and read and educate on what these holidays really mean. And know that you can
Mm-hmm.
celebrate life every day, every day, every day. Every
Mm-hmm.
day you wake up is a celebration. So every day is a holiday. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So today I'm drinking a tipsy. I feel like I've drank this before on the show. You can't see, but they're really good. They're wine spritzers. So they're like way better than like a truly. I don't know what those are. But this flavor is blackberry and it's a local brand here in Charleston. So they're really good. Um, really tasty. Oh, it says shake gently as product sells naturally. Okay, but it has organic ingredients. It's really good. So I have this one and I've had the grapefruit one. But everyone says the blackberry one is the best, but I so far I like the grapefruit better. And I don't even like grapefruit, but they're really good. Shout out to Tipsy.
Shout out to Tipsy, feeling tipsy ipsy. I love it.
Yeah, they're good.
I love it. I am on a detox right now. Just felt myself not feeling the best, and I was breaking out, so I just decided starting a detox. So I got lots of great herbs, lots of water, and great diet. So I'm having a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of a cold brew and some water today.
Yeah, I used to have a bigger one, but I always try to drink a gallon of water every day. And everyone's like, dang, like at work, they're like, how much did you drink? I'm like, this is my second one. And they're like, what? It's so hot. We're running around. Like, you gotta have your water. It's like the best thing ever. So I feel crazy when I don't have enough like water intake. So I detox and water is important. And people think that like this is a show and they see you post for me that I drink all the time. I'm like, I really only drink on Monday. I'm more of a social drinker, so this is it for me. But yeah, that stuff does like over time with everything else you have going on will attack some part of your body. So everyone's a little different. So I'm here for the
Hmm.
detox. Here for the detox.
Yeah. And you guys, if you don't have a water filter, make sure you invest in water filters. There's always like new findings about the crap that they're putting in this tap water and just things that they're finding in tap water.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this really good rainwater. I forgot where it was from. It was so good. I found it from Whole Foods. Delicious. But I just become such a water snob. Now I'm like, ooh, I love it. So shout outs to staying hydrated and having your water. And it's just nice to take away all of your stuff. Like if you do party favors, if you do any of those things, like detox from everything that you do and just invite nature into your life, all your herbs.
Mm-hmm. It's very important. I like taking breaks because when you get it back, it's like, ooh, even
Yeah,
better. It's like a nice little treat. So
it's a nice treat. It's a nice treat. Shout outs to treating yourself, okay? And drinking out and having that watermelon, okay? That's some watermelon.
yeah, having that fruit with that water.
Fruit is
It's
life.
litty.
Fruit is life.
It's
Like when I
lippy
wasn't
litty.
feeling good one day, I think it was just because like working outside so much, like you sweat, and even though you drink a lot of water, sometimes like water is really heavy on you. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you're moving around, you're doing the most, you're trying to eat on the fly, and your stomach's not able to digest. And I was working a lot, like going up and down like ramps and slides and up and down stairs. I'm like, ugh, I feel like just disgusting today. And I
Mm-hmm.
had some tequila that did not sit with me well with me. Like I felt like days ago. I feel like it was still in me. I don't know what that
Mm.
was. I feel like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this, but sometimes people marry their bottles with things that are not what the product says on the label. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
something has to be off with that because I don't really ever like since I just stick with tequila mostly. Here and there, I have a
Mm-hmm.
vodka, and I don't even really touch whiskey ever. So it's like I don't something ain't adding up. Something ain't
Mm.
adding up. Something ain't
Yeah.
adding up. So if people do that in bars, you guys. So if you got a drink that you always great, it's shaking a little funny. Tell them to put some respect on your name. Okay. Not
Yeah.
all places do that though. Just randoms.
Mm-hmm.
Not always do that.
Yeah. I could see that happening at depending on like what kind of
Yeah.
establishment that you're at. If they
Mhm.
may
Mhm.
like put something or it could be a mistake. Like I was just recently somewhere and we took shots and she was like, that was not the tequila that I asked for. Like she could tell the
Mhm.
difference. And I'm
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
that's probably what that was that. They didn't have
Mhm. Mhm.
whatever in that bottle.
And they didn't
So
want to let you know. They didn't want to let you know. Yeah.
mm-mm.
I know. Good
Mm-mm.
times. Good times. But yeah, worked all weekend. I know we were snapping back and forth and just had very interesting work weekend. Not like the week I planned. Like I planned, I had a different vision of my work week, and it went
Mm-mm.
totally different way.
Mm.
It didn't go that way. Um, but that's food and bev for you. It's gonna be if it's
Yeah.
gonna be something, it's gonna be a shenanigan. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a
I
shenanigan.
I was supposed to. What day did I get called into work? Was that Saturday? I think it was. Yeah, it was Saturday. I was only supposed to work dinner, and I got called in. Like I woke up, and like the owner of the restaurant had like texted me like an hour earlier to come in. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can come in, and it was a long ass day because like I wasn't expecting to work a double, but I'm happy that I did because our dinner shift was not busy at all. But we felt like it was people getting ready for Fourth of July. They spend hella money on fireworks. There's Fourth of July events happening all over the city, so people are just doing a lot of different things. So I'm thankful that I got called in during the day because people were out heavy during the day, but nighttime it just wasn't the same. But it was cool because we got to see the fireworks from different events that were in other parts of the city from where we were. So that was nice. You could just chill, see the fireworks without having to be up on it and by all those other people with the crowds of where it was actually coming from. So it was good for the tables that we did have to create that little vibe. But yeah, you gotta sometimes like people are like, I can't even enjoy or know I'm gonna have a day off until a certain point in the day because I might get called into work because people call out, da da da. And I'm like, that's not me. I'm gonna enjoy my day, and if I'm already doing something, I can't come in. Like you gotta set that boundary. So there's no way I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna start enjoying my day because I might get called in. No, I'm not ever gonna do that. I'm not gonna put work in front of my happiness like that. But people are different. But yeah, food and bed. I feel like any place, depending on the work environment, could be shenanigans. Because my last job had shenanigans, and it wasn't food and bed, but it just depends on who is working with you. Who are your coworkers? Because
Mhm. Mhm.
that's who brings the shenanigans for sure.
Yeah, it's all about a good teamwork. I think one thing I learned over this past weekend is the lack of teamwork really shines when a certain energy has presented itself.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely like one person was off, which made everyone else seem to be off. And then,
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm just in my bubble and I'm like looking at people crazy. However, that doesn't fix their I'm like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
about to have a come to Jesus with you guys. Like I'm not about to be
Mm-hmm.
the person. So sometimes you just have to like, adjust and do what you had needed to be done. But I learned that teamwork was really, really lacking. And let's just say after like killing it all day, staying upbeat, staying positive, staying high vibrational, at the end of the day, my tolerance level was dead. But this is good cleanup mode, tolerance level was
Mm-hmm.
dead. Somebody got cussed out.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a worker necessarily, but they were next. But they were
Mm-hmm.
it was a worker's family member that we had the opportunity to spend extra time with after the shift. But that was just a
Mm-hmm.
little
So they
unruly.
like stayed around. So it's kind of a
Mhm.
thing where like
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
working, but my best friend is here, so she gonna just sit here while we clean. So yeah, that happens a lot. Or yeah, yeah. And I never like that. I just feel like I don't care if it's your brother, husband, boyfriend, bestie. This is for us. They can wait in the car. I don't like any extra people that don't need to be here. I do not like that at all.
I don't like extra people at all. And like I didn't know this person. So like I saw this guy in the corner. I'm gonna give you the scenario and I don't care what they say. So saw this dude in the
Girl,
corner
yeah, what
and
they gonna do?
I was like, hi, like who are you? Because I didn't know. Like I didn't know. Like I
Mm-hmm.
knew he had to be with somebody, but I didn't know. And it's like we're in here. It's a lot going on in the world, y'all. Like I need to know who you are. Like I'm asking you who
Yeah,
you are. And he
yeah.
looked at me, y'all, just straight face, didn't say anything, like even scrunch his face a little bit. And I'm like, oh, so you don't got no name? And
Mm,
he like ignored, like he's staring me in my eye, ignoring me.
mm,
And then this other dude that I was working with comes around me. I was like, oh, I didn't know that we let people that don't speak in the restaurant. Like, I didn't know we do that. I'm like, who is this dude? Like, who is he?
mm-hmm.
Like, who are you? So whatever, find out who he is. Okay, whatever. Apparently he's a little tipsy. Not my fucking problem. Not my fucking problem.
Mm,
Because I feel like in a work environment to assure that we're all good and safe, we all need to be able to be cool. Like you're over here in my space, we can kick you the fuck out. Like you're here, you're intoxicated. You want people to be there for you. Okay, we're here for you. You could be outside getting duffed. Okay,
yeah.
but you're here with us. So all right, cool, whatever. Like I'm that annoyed me not. But this is at the end of the night. So it's like I've already had a really rough shift. Like it was rough.
Mm-hmm.
It was very rough. So then I'm like, what made it even way so rough is like we finished cleaning the whole bar area, which was the part that got slammed the most. But we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't leave until the whole restaurant was done, which is the whole server side, which they weren't doing shit. Like their sales proved they weren't doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to go help them clean. So already I'm irritable. Like I'm having to go from behind the bar to clean tables in restaurants so I can leave. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I can leave. So I'm like walking over, it's like in the cocktail area, and I see a table shaking. So I was like going over, like, what the fuck going on? Like, why is the table shaking?
Mm-hmm.
I see the dude shaking the table, like like a high top table, like the little round,
Mm-hmm.
shaking it real hard, real hard, real hard, real hard. And I was like, I'm looking over, and then he throws the table down. There is chairs falling, the whole caddy, like everything that's on a table.
Mm.
Like think of like a booth table, and then the
Yeah.
other side of the table throws everything down. I went in over there and I went in on him. I'm like, I don't know what the ba is going on with you, but you're gonna get your ass up and you're gonna clean this shit up right the fuck now, okay? Right the fuck now. And everybody hears me because I'm going in because I was like, who throws a
Like, why are
table
you
on the
doing
floor?
that?
And we're cleaning to leave. Even more
Mm-hmm.
infuriating. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna throw the table. So the
Mm-hmm.
dude's brother comes over. Hey, I know you mad at us. I was like, no, 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 no. uh-uh. Uh-uh. I don't care. You and your brother get it on out. Get it on out. You can't don't try to come to Jesus me at this point. It's dead. It's dead. There's nothing you can say to me because I don't get mad. I'm not that irritable to like get out of character in front of others. Like so
Yeah.
when you take me there is no coming back because I saw what I saw. You can't come back from that. This dude just is making it worse while you're already lazy as shit, moving around, moving all slow as shit. I'm doing your job.
So
Okay.
no
So
one was like thought it was weird that he knocked his stuff on the floor.
he's drunk. I don't give a fuck. I get
Mm.
drunk, but I'm not being belligerently drunk, throwing stuff. And I get everybody drinks differently. Shout outs to y'all,
Yeah.
like if that's how you get down. But that's
Yeah.
also not my problem. If I'm here working and I'm trying to get things done, number one, how he really messed up is when I tried to communicate with you and understand who you were. We could have built a
Mm-hmm.
connection right there, and I might have been a little bit more simmer. I might have been
Mhm.
because I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, maybe, things going down. But you didn't give me the opportunity to get to know you or what was going on with you. So at this point, it's all bets off, right? Like you had an opportunity to get to know me, and we could have maybe worked something out. So then I went to go tell the manager. I said, look, sis, it's not what's about to go down. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Been there, done that. I'm not 5. I'm not 20. Okay, we're not doing this. I
Period.
got stuff to do. I said, everybody over there taking their sweet ass time, you better regulate because I'm the one out of the whole restaurant had the most sales besides the bottle girl. And that don't count because it's bottles. That's all she did
Mhm.
all day.
Mhm.
She's selling like a couple bottoms, like 100. I had the most sales, like 3 times as much as everybody, 3 times. So what does that tell you? I just want somebody to tell me I didn't get to sell my bottles 3 times what other people had. So I'm infuriated with that too because I know y'all was moving slow as molasses. Okay,
Mhm.
now I gotta clean and this. Oh, the best part, you can relate. We had to share tips with everybody in the restaurant.
Why? That's how they always do it, or just for the
For
holiday?
just that, for that event only, because it's like a day party type of event. So
Uh,
just that event only because of like how it's supposed to be structured, right? My
um,
second time doing this event, first time, you know, I legit made half of what I made the first time.
mhm.
Half.
Yeah, that's
And
why I don't like splitting tips. I'm
but we
not.
had to
I
split it the
won't.
first time too. And it was that
Mm-mm.
bad too. It was
I
just
just
that
don't feel
bad.
like everyone holds their own weight. It's
They
when
don't.
it's more than one person. Like if we're behind the bar, we're all bartending. So there's 3 bartenders, and we work in a shift, and we split our tips. Yeah, it makes sense. But if I'm behind the bar, I'm not splitting tips with a server.
Nope.
It should be different. Okay, if you want
Mm-hmm.
your servers to pool tips, cool. Y'all can pool tips for the servers, and then the bartenders can pool tips. Like it should match. Like
It should
servers,
match. It should
bartenders.
match.
Like that's why yesterday one of the girls walked out because she wasn't gonna pool tips. She said, "Fuck it, I'm done," and I don't blame her because you don't make what you're supposed to make. And it was the same
No.
situation. It was a server bartender. Bartenders are getting slammed making drinks, so they can't serve the tables. They can't help you
Right.
run food. They can't help you bust tables. So why? Yeah, you're making my drinks, but that doesn't equal to get half of my money. Let me just
Right.
tip you out 10% or
Right.
whatever the percentages you have at your
Mm-hmm.
restaurant. Let me tip you out for making these cocktails. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine with that, but you're not gonna take my money, bro. You're
Mm-mm.
not.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm. No, it's
yeah,
it's
no.
not it's not cool. It's
She
not cool.
said, I ain't doing it and fucking piece the fuck out.
I feel her. I feel her because at the end of the shift, I was like, oh no no no,
Hmm.
I can't do this. Like something
Yeah.
must change, or I'm not gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to
Yeah,
do it.
that was a big issue this weekend at my restaurant. Like 2 big situations where the servers were not happy with pooling their tips with the
Mm-hmm.
bartenders
Mm-hmm.
because it just literally is not fair. Not fair at all.
It's not fair, and I get it. And it's like it just really goes to show, the difference, and that's okay. Like servers do something different, bar does something different. It's also a different type of vibe, right? When you come to the bar,
Mm-hmm.
you're not expecting A1 service, right? But at that table you are, and the servers do have to give a little extra. They like you have to give a little extra time versus bar, make your drink, drop your whatever you need, boom, done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
totally different. But I'm not here for the tip share thing at all. And I think at the end of the night, uh I even told the GM because like that's how mad I was. And we talk about leadership and we talk about building and investing in your people all the time. And I had to let her know, I was like, you need to have a come to Jesus moment. Like I know that
Mm-hmm.
you just had a staff meeting, but I'm sure you ain't lay down nada because I didn't see
Yeah.
nothing up in here today. I was like, I'm always a team player, but this shit right here ain't gonna work because it's like they ignored the fact that not to toot my own horn, but I killed it. Like I killed it in sales and service and speed and cleanliness. And I was the only one never sitting down. They were sitting
Mm-hmm.
down. Like I
Mm.
never sat down. I ate one time, I'm chilling, like they gotta go do smoke breaks, they gotta do all this stuff. Like I do need some recognition for what I do because I'm over here making y'all money. Like
Yeah.
everybody's ordering from me apparently. Because why? Because you got people that are complaining that they're too pregnant to work, or you got people that have a meltdown out of nowhere. You got people that, oh, let me go home and change my shirt because I want to show my muscles. Like, please, y'all gotta get together.
It's funny. She don't work at my job anymore, but there was a girl that legit like shift has started. Right, she's a bartender, and literally like maybe an hour or two into her shift, she was like, "I need to go run get this medicine," because she was having a UTI. Like literally telling everybody, "Oh, I need to go get this medicine." Like this girl had even like, um DoorDash or whatever the thing, like some like medicine for her,
Oh
like
yeah.
spent her money out
Hmm.
of her account and like was already like getting it delivered to the restaurant for her, which was super nice. Didn't even need to do that, and she's like, okay, I'll be back in an hour. Like
No
what?
shit.
Like
Yeah.
people are ballsy. I would never even think to do that. Like once you're here, you're here. Once you're
Yeah.
gone, you're gone. It was so insane. People's like thought process, like, oh, I'm gonna be back. First of all, why don't you just talk to the manager about it so y'all have that? You don't need to tell everybody what's happening with
Right. Right.
your
Right. 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 Right.
situation
Right.
that you got going on down there. So like that's step number one, bitch. Number two, it just came out of nowhere. Like, handle your shit before you get to work. Like, if you need to change your shirt, you should have like tried it on before you got there. If you're feeling a little off, like maybe something's not right. Let me go get some cranberry juice. Let me get this medicine before. Hey, I might be a little late to work because I gotta go get
Hmm.
this medicine. Like people are
It's
crazy.
a lot, and
Their
they're
thought process.
liars.
Yeah, and they're liars.
Thoughts and
And that.
lies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and and you had touched on it one time before. Uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speak on it. Okay, because they send a text message out telling us all the things we can and cannot wear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just keeping it simple, some jeans, t-shirt, whatever. I walked in and this the pregnant girl got on a cutoff shirt on. And I said,
With her
and
belly
Chucks,
out?
well, it's like side. It's a side cutout. So side. Yeah, it's giving side holes. It's giving I'm going to the bar, okay? Not working the
Mm-hmm.
bar, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then it was like wearing Chuck Taylors. I'm like, so we don't wear non-slip shoes. Like we're about to work
Mm-hmm.
the busiest party, and you pregnant too. So don't you think you want to be safe? I'm confused,
Yeah.
sis. I'm confused. And then
Mm-hmm.
so I come in. I just had like they're like you could wear something like patriotic. I don't have anything patriotic, but I remember I had the shirt from Tampa Days. It had like a little bit of a flag, but in a mouth that was like had golds and shit. It's kind of funny, but I wore that little tank, like whatever. Um, and then this dude that we were working with, he was like, "Man, I see everybody got their shirt on. I want to go get home and get my shirt." I'm like,
Like, did
"Well,"
you didn't know it was fucking 4th of July? Like, bro.
and it was in the text. You could like the text we all got. But I was too through. I was like, you let this girl wear the cutout shirt. And we all know if I wear the cutout shirt, what's gonna happen? You already know what's gonna happen when I wear the cutout shirt. So you know what I did? I rolled my t-shirt up. I said, I'm giving belly too then. If she giving
Yes, and
belly,
she is.
I'm giving belly. Y'all, what y'all not about to do is this. And I was like, why can't we can't wear shorts? She got her belly out the same difference. Let me wear some shorts. Oh, y'all just don't want me to kill the game. That's what it is.
Yeah, we can't wear shorts either, which I think is crazy, but we can wear skirts. Like, I
Do you
just feel
want the
like
crotch open or closed?
open or closed, baby. Do you want me to, like, come on, bruh? Shorts are way more functional.
Way
Like,
more functional. Way.
way more. It's just a better look to it to me. But this girl single-handedly changed her whole uniform. Like she just stopped wearing our like uniform shirt and just started wearing like solid shirts. And
Mm-hmm.
then slowly but surely everyone started doing the same thing. Now no one wears the our work shirt anymore. Nobody does. And the manager hasn't said shit. So
Because they're too busy lost in other sauces. It's like, what? It's
yeah.
like the things that you could be mad. Like, it's summertime. Like, accommodate your uniforms for your staff. Like, unless it's just this beautiful uniform that's like immaculate and it's air conditioned and you're just have amazing something,
No.
Switch it up. It's okay to switch it up. Like when people come and enjoy your food and experience, unless you're looking like a whole cornball, like they're okay with the uniform. They don't care. It's all
Yeah.
about how clean you look. Period. As long as you don't
Yeah.
look dirty, they're cool with
And
that.
that's why, because our shirts were white and they would get dirty immediately. So it's like
Yeah.
we look disgusting. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Like, especially when you're busting tables or just anything can happen in the restaurant. Shit gets spilled all the time.
Everything.
So it's so easy to look dirty. And I just didn't like that. Like, I want to look clean and polished. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. So, and my motto is, if they got a problem with it, they'll say something.
Yeah. I
If it
agree.
ain't right, tell me, and
I
I
agree.
guess it's fine.
I agree. I agree. Speak up and forever hold your peace. For real.
Period. That part. And I have my as you were talking about teamwork and stuff like that earlier, my tip, I'm saying it early, is from one of the songs that I really like right now. But my tip is, first off, bitch, mind your business.
Mm.
That's my tip. Mind your business. And I feel like when we work in a team setting, in a way, I just feel like the server staff, front of house staff, you could say back of house, should be a team. It's like, it's not saying that we're against the managers, but it's us versus them. I feel like we should be a clique together. We should be strong,
Right.
like
Right. Right. Right.
team us. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Mhm.
we are all
Mhm.
we got. Like, we really are in the trenches. Like, yes, they help us and da da da, but like, it's us. Like, we're
It's
serving
us.
the tables. Like, we're bartending. We're like, it's us. So I feel
It's us.
like this weekend we had a situation where like this girl, well, she always does this, was putting herself in other people's business, and that shit
Mhm.
pissed me off because, like Erin said, I'm in my own bubble. Like, I really like, I
Mhm.
might know what's going on, but I'm not like putting myself into it, or I don't comment on anything. I may see something and I like
Mhm.
internalize it, mental note, and I keep it fucking moving. Like, I'm not inserting myself into other people's shit, but it just really irritated me, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad that she did it because I felt like it was an eye opener to everybody to like
Right.
move different and not fuck with her, because
Mhm.
I feel like no one deserves, unless it's like something crazy, everyone deserves a chance, and you should
Right.
not like just be fired over, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
no
Mhm.
one's perfect. We've all done
Right.
stuff, we've all lied, we've all said
Mhm.
a little something to get out of work, or oh, I
Yeah.
can't work. I mean, for the
Mhm.
longest, my little sister's birthday was on 420 just so I could be off. Her birthday
Yeah.
ain't till July. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you're gonna say some, like, you're gonna do some shit if you want to get
Mhm.
off. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that's no one else's business to
Mhm.
say, "Oh, she's lying," and go tell the boss. Like, get out my business, because that
Yeah.
has nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
So that, I don't know. It just really pissed me off. So mind your
Yeah.
business, y'all. Mind the business that pays you, because I feel like when you don't mind your business, that when shit gets sticky. But they say snitches get stitches.
It does. It gets very sticky, and it's just like mind your business. Like, why are you worried about how someone else is living their life? Live
Hmm.
yours. You're miserable, and I think like I don't even know what my tip would be about this. I'm gonna think about
No, you
this
don't
a
have to say
bit.
one now, but I
Yeah,
just
I'm
wanted
just
to
thinking
get
about
mine
it
in
because
early, to just mind your business. It's
mind your
way
business.
better. It's great here. Mind your business, drink your water, eat your
Yeah,
fruits, exercise, and I feel like your life is going to be way better, less stressful.
yeah.
Because it's so
Mhm.
funny. The same girl that snitched on the other girl,
Mhm.
we like all went out before work on 4th of July, and the one girl didn't want to come out with the girl that she had dismissed on, saying she didn't want to be around, she didn't want to be seen with her. No, bitch, you know you dismissed on her ass, and you probably scared that she knows, so you don't want to be around her. So if you have to
Mhm.
move like that, then you need to stop doing what you're doing. You need to
Yeah.
reevaluate yourself. Like, that shouldn't even be a thing. Like, stay your ass
Mhm.
out of people's business.
There's a
Period.
lot of fake people in this world, and that's anything and anywhere that you guys are around. Protect your energy, like even with the people you work with. Like
Especially
you
with the
came for
people you
work.
work with. Yeah.
Yeah, you came for work, not for friends. Because I
Period.
don't go to work for friends. Like,
Nope.
like I was working with some girl, and the girl that was pregnant, she just told her, she's like, "I'm gonna get this out the way now. I'm pregnant." And I was like, "Okay." Like, I don't know you like that, so I'm not checking for your pregnancy. No, no
Mm-hmm.
offense. Like, do you, sis? But I don't care. I really don't care. I don't know you. I don't know. And then the last time, catch this. So I actually went to eat at the sushi place that she's a bartender for, right? And I remember she had
Mm-hmm.
said it, but I was like, I wasn't sure. Like, I don't know. I don't talk to her. I don't even have her number. Like, I don't know her. So I go and eat sushi, whatever, at the spot. She's the bartender. And she acted like she didn't know me, y'all. I had to tell her who I was. And then she was just acting like really weird, like she did not like the way she acted. You would have swore like she didn't know me, or if I was like a customer at like one of the places she was at. Like she acted like she never knew me, and we worked together behind the bar. And I remember the first time I worked with her, she was all about my dick, like, oh, you could do this and you could do that, like telling me what I could do, and it was like, I got it, like I got it, check myself. It's like I don't like to talk and I don't like to like prior. I just like
Mm-hmm.
for my work to speak for itself. Like that's just kind of how
Mm-hmm.
I flow. So it was just really funny. So then she acting brand new when I see her, at the bar and I'm eating, doing my own thing. I'm not really tripping. So it was funny to me. So I had already kind of had my defense up a little bit of her when I walked into work. 'Cause I'm like, this bitch just acted funny about 2.5 seconds ago. But then when I come into work, she wants a hug. It's like, okay, number like I know you don't know me because ma'am, why are we hugging? I'm not a hugger. Like I'm not a hugger of people I don't know, especially. Like I don't know you, sis. Like, no, don't hug me. No. And then you just act like you didn't know me about a day ago. And then now it's like you want to put a disclaimer how you pregnant, you just puked, you gotta do this. Mind you, okay, she had to go take a smoke break. So it's like I'm just not really respecting it. I'm not respecting it. I ain't respecting it.
The pregnant girl. Funny.
This is all going down. And I'm like, but she want to keep telling us, oh my god, like it was just like that's what she talked about the whole shift, and it was like, well, before she had to leave early, right when we got busy. Um, so yeah, it was just like it was just quite annoying. So it's like just don't be one of those people either. Like go to work, and like do all your at the end of the shift. Because if you work with someone like me, you're not gonna like me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I'm gonna be that bitch. Just like real dry. Like okay,
Yeah.
great.
My dryness is coming because I was being nice. I know me. I know how I can
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
super
yeah.
dry,
Mhm,
cut to the
mhm,
point. Like, so I was trying to be nice, and now I have to pull it back because after work is becoming, oh, let's like sit around and like talk, and like a particular person likes to just talk shit about people that we work with
mhm.
and stuff like that. And it's just the energy is so negative. I can't. I'm super big on positive energy, and I just cannot be around people talking shit like that. And it's like, to me, it's like all comes down to like how Erin said before, people are just miserable. So they have to feel like they have to bring people down to kind of pull themselves up or make themselves to them look better, which in the end, it just makes them look like a bad person because why are you always talking shit about people? Or why is it always like, oh, she didn't do this or she like, no, like no one, don't stop bringing attention to people's shortcomings. Like stop doing that.
Please,
It's just
please,
not
not
necessary. Like
necessary.
that's why we have managers and stuff like that
Mhm.
for them to see that, and then they can choose what to do with that information, whether it
Yeah.
be additional training or whatever it is. But you don't need to talk shit about everybody every single day. It's just getting old, and yeah, after work, I'm just like, okay, gotta go. Like, all right, see y'all later. Because I just
Yeah.
can't.
Officially.
And I don't have time. Like, we're done. So there's no more
Mhm.
money to be made. We've cleaned, side work's done. I gotta go. Like, I don't need to be sitting around doing this. It's just like a
Mm-mm.
waste. It's a waste of time, and it's just like not time well spent.
Mhm. Mhm. It's officially dry season in the workplace right now.
Ooh, yeah,
That's
yeah. I'm
official.
definitely gonna. I'm reeling it in, and I'm pulling back.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
It's official. It's
definitely.
official. I feel that, sis, because it's like so nice, so caring, and don't get it twisted, y'all. Still nice, still care, still who we are. But I think like one thing I've learned, and another reason I'm doing a detox, because it's just another dive deep into my internal self. Like I'm really big on like healing every aspect of myself. And one of my things is that I just give so much. I'm such a giver. Like I will
Mhm.
give, and give. And I just cannot anymore. But it's so many layers. That's even to work. Like I am such like a work. And I'm like irritated in the end. And so, when
Yeah.
I transitioned out of my corporate job, that wasn't the end of my work. Like, yes, like, and I realized again this weekend, like, you're still giving. Like you're still giving. You're still giving. And that was
Mhm.
like another real in like, okay, babe, we got to stop. We got to really work on this give. Okay. Cause I give. I go hard and then I'll get my coins. And then I gotta deal with people giving me too much information and I gotta go yell and curse at people. I shouldn't have to get out of character for anything. I'm beyond that in my life. Like shout out to
Mhm.
everybody that's still letting people get mad and raise their energy, but that's not where I'm at. I'm in a very zen place. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be mad. I
Yeah.
don't want to be mad. Like there's enough going on in the world. Y'all can have it. I'm trying to be free. That's whack.
Mhm.
Y'all need to work on yourselves. And like when you're working in an environment, when you know your energy off, just keep to yourself. We didn't come for friends, we came for the money. Like if I'm having an off day and I'm not, I actually felt like I was having an off day when I walked in, but then I realized everyone else was really having an off day. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm not that bad. I was like, no, y'all really tripping. Like reel it in, people, reel it in. So just
And
protect your like energy.
that's so funny you say that because that's how I am. Like, and I'm always talking to myself, okay, Whitney, like, shake it off, like, da 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 da. Because, like, yesterday, at a certain point, I was just like, fuck this shit. Like, I
Yeah.
just already didn't want to be there. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
didn't. And just little things are just irritating me from like customers and just different things are just fucking irritating. And I was like, it was the end where it closed, and I like was coming out the bathroom, and like the owner was like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing that you can do, so there's nothing like I'm fine.
Yes. Mhm.
And I was
Mhm.
like talking
Mhm.
to someone else, like or whatever, we are talking about something, and I mentioned that, and this other girl busted into our conversation. Was not talking to you. First off, bitch, mind your business. She's like, oh yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing, and I hate when people ask me if I'm okay because, bitch, yes, like I'm fine. I just don't really fucking like y'all. I don't want
Right.
to be around you. I don't want to hear y'all talk no more. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
mostly
done.
being irritated that I have to be around y'all or have to hear
Mhm.
y'all talk. Like if y'all could only hear the shit that I'm saying in my head,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
I'm fine. And she was like, Whitney, she was like made a comment like Whitney was mad. I'm like, I'm not mad at anything, but that's you. So now that's your narrative. So now you're gonna go around saying, oh, Whitney was mad, Whitney was mad, Whitney was mad. But go ahead, I don't care. I'll be that. I'll be mad.
Yeah, like
But
mind your damn business.
it's
Mind your
irritating. And like
business.
another thing is like some people were like for the girl who walked out, someone was like, well, it's just like fucked up what she did to her coworkers. She don't owe me shit. She don't owe me a goddamn thing. She is
Nope.
her own person. What
Yep.
she got going on, or if she called out, or if she, they don't have nothing to do with me or anyone else. We still come to
Mhm.
work. We pull our own weight, and we
Mhm.
got this. Like
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
fine. We have enough
Mhm.
support staff, so it's cool. Let her go.
Mhm.
That's on her. That's her personal decision. I don't feel any way about it. If she
Yeah.
still come to work tomorrow, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? And we gonna keep it moving. We're gonna work. Like I
Mhm.
don't
Mhm.
feel a way or because someone called out or someone walked out on their shift because that's what they wanted to do. So if that's what you wanted to do and you felt so strongly about it that you want to call out of work or you want to walk out of your shift, I
Mhm.
support your decision because you really felt that. So that made sense for you and
Mhm.
that's cool. Don't make me feel no type of way.
No.
None. Cause
Feel
I'm
no.
I'm here. I'm gonna make the money I'm gonna make, and it is what it
It's
is.
gonna be. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be how it is. Period.
Your head.
Period. It's not. It's not. It's not the time for the foolerations. Like it's just not.
Mm-mm.
I feel like y'all know I don't watch the news, so don't quote me. But I was hearing. I got my Apple News came on about the shooting on at the parade in Chicago. Um,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like little things like that, y'all. Like, we got enough BS going on, okay? Let people live, because we don't want to add triggers to other people's triggers, okay? We also don't want to be any more chaotic than it already is. Like, you can't
Yeah.
even go and enjoy a parade now in America. Like
No.
it just, like, the one thing I'm trying to just do is go to work, go home, vibe out, like, mind your business, because that was crazy. I'm like, people can't even do, it's like it's happening at concerts, it's happening at the grocery store, it's happening in church. Like, nowhere you go now feels safe. And so we need to provide safe environments when it's not that crucial. Like, you need to find some business to get into that's not your coworkers. That means you need to get you a little boo, get in your family, get you some friends, and y'all go do that shit on your own. Okay? Do that
I
shit on
like
your own.
that. Yeah, it needs to be a safe space, meaning like that negativity, talking about your coworkers, talking shit, that doesn't create a safe space because that makes it
No.
awkward. Like I pay
Yeah.
attention to like everyone around me when people are talking shit and it makes it awkward. People feel like
Yes.
so it's like when I'm not here, you're probably talking shit about me too. I
A
don't
thousand
care,
percent.
but still that's like no one wants to feel like that when we're just here to
Nobody.
make money. Like we're a lot of people are at work more than they're at home. So I don't want to be here and feel like, damn, as soon as I walk away, she gonna be talking about me. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, or
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what this wine was, you're gonna be talking to shit about me because I'm not a wine connoisseur or whatever. People have that like because I know everything about this. If you don't know, then you're less than me or you're this or
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those
Yeah,
labels
that.
or anything. I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like I'm better than anybody. I'm learning every day.
Right,
Like
right.
I don't bartend at this where I work now, but I don't even mention bartending. Like I'm new. I'm a server. Like I you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm better because I did this or that or whatever. Like I'm open to learn every day.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Mm-hmm.
this? What is that? Oh, I have a question about this. Ooh, can I try this? Like because things change all the time.
Yeah.
Things aren't the
Mm-hmm.
same from when I bartended back in the day. They're not. So I'm always a student to anything. And I just, it's irritating when people are not like that, but it's more of a character flaw on them. And I really like for people to build their own grave, to dig their own grave. Like
Yes.
there's no reason, no need for me to talk shit, to snitch, or to
Mm-hmm.
do anything because it's going to work out for them. They're going to get found
Mm-hmm.
out. So I don't need
Mm-hmm.
to go run and tell. Don't need to do
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
at all. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Is that it's either mind your business or something else that we said is dry season. Running
I think
running
mind your
titles,
business.
mind your
Yeah,
business.
mind your business, y'all. Because at the end of the day, if you're unhappy with your life, if you mind your business and took some time for you, you might be happy. And
Might
I'm just
be.
saying, you might
Might
get you a
be.
man. You
Ooh.
might be happy with yourself.
Something well, it beats the people that be having a man that's not happy in there, but that's
But
a
he
whole
ain't a good
nother
one, so that's,
that's
we
a
ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go
whole
there. We ain't
a
gonna go there.
whole
We ain't gonna
nother
go there.
thing. It don't even be
We,
that. People
sip
be
my
in
water. Let me stay
unhappy
hydrated on that one.
people be in unhappy relationships all the time, babe. But something that made me happy this past week was Usher's Tiny Desk concert.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I love that there's hella memes about it because that shit it's so funny how people just will take the clip that you just wouldn't even be thinking of and make it into a whole
Yeah.
another life of its own. But that's what the
Right.
internet is for. But I love that he did that. I love that he brought Vito and Eric Bellinger on there, which is so dope. I love both of them as artists too. So that was like a nice little sprinkle onto it. And Usher, he's lit. It's
It's
like
Usher though. Yeah,
grew
for
up with
sure.
posters of him on my wall. So he's the goat. So that was really
Yeah.
dope. Everybody I've talked to have watched it. Dash, we've talked about
Hmm.
it. It was really good. So
Yeah.
and they have another one. It's like Black Music Month, and I know Monica did one. I haven't watched that one yet. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I love the Tiny Desk concerts. They're really dope. I like that
So
concept.
dope. I finally watched it last night and I was happy. Like I sung the whole time. I was like, dang, I
Mm-hmm.
could take an extended 20, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, I
did
know
not want
my
it to be
neighbors
over.
were like, "Damn, bitch, shut the fuck up," because I was in here singing, and I don't care because I hear y'all
Yes.
stomping like a bitch, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, it was such a joyful moment. Going back into that time because I think like when you think about it, that was before a lot of things were like extra, highlighted in life. And so that was just
Mm-hmm.
a really nice time to enjoy music and life during that time. So it's really nice to just be in that energy space again. It was beautiful. It was
And his
beautiful.
voice is top
Ooh,
tier, on
he
point.
took them glasses off. I said, yes.
On
I can
point.
see
Usher
you
got that
sing.
voice.
I mean,
Yeah.
he could sing, y'all. It's just no words.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And so, kind of like today, I do like daily questions for myself right now for
Mm-hmm.
my healing journey. And my question today was name a list or write a list of things that you take for granted. So I'm going to ask you just to name one or two things that you think are amazing things that you really enjoy in life. However, you take them for granted. And for granted does not mean anything negative, guys. That just means that maybe something you just don't give a lot of attention to, a little time to, something you really enjoy, but you just don't tap into it because of other things. So,
I don't know.
name
I
a
have to think
thing.
about it.
Yeah, mine was I learned was just the beauty of silence. So like in the morning, I kind of change my ritual of like of what I do, and I really like take time to like listen to the outside birds and water and all the things, and I find that
Mm-hmm.
like um enjoying silence, right? Because sometimes we always have to have like music or
Mm-hmm.
TV, like we always have something in the background. So really like enjoying life in silence and the
Mm-hmm.
nature of life. Mother Nature is so beautiful, and that's how we get connected. But we're always having some type of background music or noise or people talking, so we don't really get to just stay in tuned. And so that was one thing that I really enjoy that I feel like I don't utilize enough. So that's kind of why I incorporated it into my daily routine every morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, it's just little things like that. Even just hearing those damn bugs flying around all day, but it's just nature. It's pure. Like that they're in their natural habitat. Like
Yeah.
they living just like we living. You know what I mean? We living
Period.
together. We living together. They outside, I'm in. Period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
um, but yeah, so that was like one thing, and I think another is just like really appreciating the good energy and vibes that you receive from others. So like everything I try to put out there, I try to be positive and giving, and I may not get it in the form that I give it, but I definitely receive it back in different ways. So
Mm-hmm.
just really kind of just homing into that because sometimes like when things don't come your way as you expect, you just kind of like whatever, like you flow through life. But I'm really learning that those are things I take for granted. Just those really small moments are the you know most monumental ones. So
Yeah.
it's a little
That's
something.
litty. That's
Yeah.
litty. I saw something the other day that I liked, and this is kind of a full circle to what we already talked about today. But it says, I may not fuck with everybody, but I'm not out here hating on nobody."
Period. 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 I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. I like that. Kind of to piggyback on that, if people aren't intrigued in your energy space and want to tap in with you, you might need to check your energy because
Yeah.
I find that a lot of people out here are still lost in the sauce and just going through life totally fine. It happens, ain't no problem
Hmm.
with it. But when you have really good energy, you attract a lot of good and bad things. It's just how it goes down, and
Yeah.
that's a good thing. It is your job to focus on what you need to allow in and out, however, but it's a good thing when both positive and negative things come your way. It's okay when shit goes wrong at the job. It's okay when life shoots at you in the foot, because that lets you know that as long as you stay positive and you believe in yourself, like everything's going to work out. It's not going to
Yep.
be perfect. Let me know the fairy tale when y'all find it.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
And I feel like at work, everyone's always like, "Oh, Whitney, I love your positive thought on that, or your love," because I'm like, I'm always trying to be like, okay, well, yeah, but then it's gonna be fine, or we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
like. I'm always trying to like offset the negative with like a positive
Mm-hmm.
thing. And the
Mm-hmm.
other day, there's this guy at work. He's kind of new, and he was like, "Every time I see you, you're either sweating or smiling because you be working." And I'm like, "That's what I'm here for. Like, what else you want
Yeah.
me to do?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, and that's all
Yeah.
you will see. Period."
And that's all you're gonna see. That's all you're gonna see. That's all you're gonna see. Period. So love on yourself, guys. My just for the tip, I guess it's gonna be cleanse your damn energy.
Period.
Cleanse your energy, y'all. Mind your business, cleanse your energy, focus on you. When you mind your business, that's what happens, and your energy is better. When you in everybody else's business, your energy bad, and bad things keep happening to you. So when you're wondering, well, life's not going your way, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm stressed, I'm depressed, I'm mad, I'm stressed, I'm depressed, I'm mad, rah rah rah. Cleanse your energy. Take a step back.
Yeah.
Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your
Check and
energy.
see how you're contributing to that.
Like cleanse your energy, y'all.
And
I'd
I can
rather
honestly
back up.
say, yeah, people. I can honestly say, I always say I can't complain because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
bad shit don't be like in the grand scheme
Mm-hmm.
of things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like bad shit don't be happening because I'm very like try to be positive. Like there will be some
Mm-hmm.
negative moments of like you feel away, but then the next
Mm-hmm.
day it's like okay, cool. Like that was yesterday. We'll keep it moving, and then that just is what it is. So yeah, you're right. The bad shit be happening to the bad people.
It
That karma
do.
be karma.
It do. And I speak from experience. I've gone through that. Like I've personally
Uh-huh.
gone through it several different times where, I just kept feeling like, oh my God, like punching bag, punching bag, punching bag. And like at the end of the day, you just have to like go back to yourself. Like life is going to happen. Things are going
What's
to
going to
happen.
happen?
It doesn't matter. Like it's all about how you handle those things. Like I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
that things aren't gonna happen. They're gonna happen and they gonna keep coming. But that's all about how you handle it. It's like it's just how you handle it. How you handle it
Mm-hmm.
is how you go through life and when you like something happened to this weekend, which I feel like I kind of dropped the ball because time and life and it's like that's something that could have been very irritating and stressful for me. But I was like, you know what? No, it is what it is. It's all gonna work out, and it's Gucci. Like, let it go
Mm-hmm.
off the shoulder. Not gonna. Don't sit in that. Don't
Yeah.
sit in. Don't sit in those things because at the end of the day, something else. It wasn't meant to be
Yeah.
necessarily, or it was
Yeah.
meant to happen that way. So I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. If it didn't directly affect me health wise, or I can't get up and do something better every day, then I'm good. If I
Yeah.
can wake up every day, period.
Nigga, you
Period.
win.
You win. Oh, my affirmation
Mm-hmm.
is what I snapped over the weekend because I had a very what was that Friday? Um I had a very good moment on Friday where an affirmation just came to me. And it
Mm-hmm.
was my words have power and I get shit done. Because being direct does not mean that you're a bitch, does not mean that you're rude, does not mean that you're cocky. All the names that people are going to tell you for being direct, that's not you.
Mm-hmm.
Just be direct, but have some backing. Like, don't be direct in a negative way, be direct in a positive way. And I was direct in a very logical way. And I allowed myself to be that because sometimes we want to just, oh. It's like, no, I don't have time for the O's. I don't have time. This is what it is. I have did the research to make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I got the receipts and the facts. This is what I need done. So my words have power because be direct with people, know that they're gonna listen to you. And you get shit done because hey, I let you know what it is and what it ain't gonna be and how it's gonna go down. Okay. And that's just on period.
Period.
Period. Shout outs to Usher's song with the City Girls though. I think of you every time
I
I hear
like
it.
it.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I know it's so
So
funny.
good.
Aaron to new stuff. I'm like, bitch, I done been
I know,
seeing
I know,
this
I
a
know.
million times, especially for the city girls.
It like makes it comes on my YouTube thing all the time too, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it. I've just seen it like 3 times, which I never watch
Mhm.
videos. But
Mhm.
like after the tiny dance, here it comes again. I was like, okay, here
Mhm.
we go.
Mhm.
But I love freaking. I feel like I did a reel not too long ago on that song, so I just love that. It's
Mhm.
giving me. It just make me want to go skating.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Mm.
video is super cute, and
Love
Usher's
it.
been on his skating thing for a minute, so it was like
Perfect
perfect
timing.
video. Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. So we gonna slide through July, just like so, like that.
Sliding through, continuing to mind our business, drink our
Drink
water.
your water.
Yep,
Work on you. And
yeah,
have it's a healed girl summer, That's what it is.
that part. That part.
Love yourself. Mind your business, y'all. Drink some tequila if you ain't got no business. Find you something on TV to watch and be in their business. Don't be in nobody else's.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
yeah,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Like
yeah.
that's why they have reality TV. I think that's what reality TV is for. So you can see the BS and then you can come back to real life. But
Right,
see it, leave it there,
right.
and then come on back. Come
And
on back.
leave it there.
Leave
Leave
it
it
there.
there. I was thinking that. That's so funny. I was thinking that the particular girl that's always talking shit about everybody, I feel like she thinks she's in a Bravo TV show.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mhm. I had somebody.
That's
I had an ex friend like that.
that's what I feel like she feels like. So it's very catty and like, that's what it gives me. It's giving Bravo TV show.
Yes, yes. I'll
Yeah.
never forget a moment that I really realized that this particular girl was thinking that we were in the Housewives, and I'm like, no, ma'am, you not gonna shade
Yeah,
me, sis.
we're not. Yeah, this is not the
No,
Real
ma'am.
Housewives. This is not an Andy Cohen produced show. It's just not
No,
it.
I
Cause
cut
you
that
about to
hoe
get
off
your wig
instantly.
split, bitch. Fucking with people. We're not doing that. We're not doing this.
I was like, this bitch just shade me. Bitch, we is not a housewife. Like, give me the coin then, because I'm not about to play these games. And it was the best choice I ever made in my life. And it's probably the quickest cutoff I've ever been able to do. Whitney knows that I'm not good at that, but that was a while ago. But it was just like, no, ma'am. Like the shading is absolutely not okay. And if you have friends that y'all are doing housewife shit, cut, sis. That's housewife shit.
Without the check,
Cut.
and y'all ain't wives.
Yeah, no. Bitch, if you ain't getting a check, you best not say shit to me. And I ain't even kidding. I'm not playing. Like, if we get a check and we're doing it for reality TV because we're making money and it just works out, like, cool. Like, we gonna shade, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But if we friends and you think you go, no, sis, no.
No, that ain't
That's
it.
what we not gonna do. No, that's not what we not gonna do. And if you got friends like that, sis, you need to reevaluate. And you need to mind your business, okay? Because
First off, bitch, mind your business.
first off, bitch, mind your business. Second off, be get new friends. Like, yeah, fucking try to shade me. And I told somebody that I was like, does she think we're in the house? Like, it's like, did you just come for me? Did you just come for me? It's not happening. It's not happening.
What
I
did
don't
what's
want
her
the
face
smoke.
say? Don't come for me unless I send for you, ho.
Yeah. Okay. And when I if I send for you, best believe you better come hard. Like I don't sin, I don't sin. If I'm sending for
Yeah.
you, I want all the smoke. Like I do. I want all the smoke. And so shout out to people that just keep to them themselves. Shout out to all the people that mind their business. This is for y'all. This is for y'all. Cheers to everybody that mind their business. Ooh,
Cheers us.
cheers. Cheers to us.
Cheers. Make sure. Oh no. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share episodes. Go back, watch all the old ones. Share them
Yeah.
with your mama, your cousin, your friend, your granny, everybody.
Yeah, share it with everybody. It's a good laugh. It's a good vibe. If you guys want to shoot us any information, you need tips on how to mind your business, feel free to slide the DMs and maybe we can help you out. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Might need a therapist. We don't know. But if you have some wellness needs, you can hit me up at Get Toned Wellness or Get Toned with E on Instagram. And we might be able to help you out.
You can shop my store at shop2230 on Instagram and Facebook. And you can follow my personal page, Whitney White one underscore on Instagram.
Hey, you guys, we love you very much. Make sure you watch it on YouTube, and hit that like button, hit that noti bell. I love when people say noti. I don't know why, it's just a thing. And make sure if you haven't already, go check out the Tiny Desk with Usher. You will freaking love it. Okay, you will love it. And it's such a good vibe. It's a great way to start off your mind your business season. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Because we like things our way, okay? And it's going our way. He likes
Facts.
it my way. Hey, my way. Hey, better way. Yes, you better come through. I was listening to some Usher this morning while I was making food. It's just he's still heavy on my heart.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
real
it was
deep
a
on my
vibe.
heart. It was
It
such
was
a
a
vibe.
vibe.
So checking out some Monica soon. Girl, I still
Hmm.
ain't seen the front part of the verses with the Ray J thing. I still ain't seen it. I still ain't seen it. I was trying and then I got distracted. And I'm like, ugh, I have to be prepared for this. Like, I feel like I
Yeah,
need to be prepared for this because, like,
it's a good laugh for sure.
the memes was just like,
It's a
what is
good laugh.
happening?
If you need
So,
a good laugh, just put it on because it's some shenanigans for sure. Some good old shenanigans. Yeah. So
we
yeah.
gonna make one wish for Ray J on that, and the one wish
One
is that
wish,
everybody.
one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. God, so bad.
Whoo, that's just that memes. I didn't even see it, y'all, but them memes, they was slaughtering them on the memes. They was
Well
slaughtering them on the
deserved.
memes. It was
Well deserved.
hilarious. So one wish for Ray J is that everybody mind their business and get off the stage. Get off the stage. Good times, y'all. Good times. And until next time, make sure you follow us on Instagram, hospitality_queens. We out here.
Peace.
Peace.